Hello, and welcome to the first module of the Advanced English Conversation Champs course. In this module, we will cover active listening through positive interruptions. By the end of this video, you will be able to select 3 reasons why it is important to occasionally interrupt, to identify the difference between negative and positive interruptions, and to select the 3 types of positive interruptions we will be covering in this course. Now, the first step to having meaningful and productive conversations is being a good listener. This involves accurately receiving information and appropriately responding. This is what builds connection and trust. So what does it mean to actively listen? It is more than simply concentrating on the speaker. And it would be a mistake to think active listening simply involves passively and quietly listening until our friend or colleague finishes. Interrupting or speaking over someone can be scary. We risk offending or saying something wrong. However, if we only wait in silence, the most likely result is you will forget your point, you will misunderstand theirs, or you will just never get to speak. It is important to occasionally break the flow of the speaker. Doing this in the wrong way will be considered rude. However, not all interruptions are equal, and some will be welcomed by the speaker. So let's distinguish. First, let's imagine a conversation as a journey. We take turns being the speaker or the driver of the conversation, and as we talk, we move towards our point or our topic destination. Interruptions will break the speaker's path, temporarily stopping the journey. This break can either be negative or positive. With a negative interruption, the listener will lead the conversation away from the speaker's topic destination. And this shows the speaker that you are not listening or that you don't care about their topic. However, with positive interruptions, the listener stays focused on the speaker's topic, and this shows the speaker that you are listening and that you care about understanding their topic. For this course, we will focus on 3 different types of positive interruptions. Each type serves a different function and communicates a different message. We can use positive interruptions to connect emotionally, to check or show understanding, and finally to ask for information. In each of the following weeks, we will focus one by one on each of these types, and we will learn the techniques and phrases to deploy them. We will review clips of real examples from conversations and interviews. And finally, you will have one-on-one video chats with experienced teachers where you will take turns being listener and speaker to both observe and practice these techniques. So let's review what we've covered today. We've learned that interrupting in a conversation is not necessarily rude, and that if we never interrupt, we will forget our idea, misunderstand theirs, or just never get to speak. We've learned that negative interruptions steer away from the speaker's topic, whereas positive interruptions stay focused on the speaker's topic and can show the speaker that you care about their topic. And finally, you learn that we can use positive interruptions to connect emotionally, show understanding, and to ask for information. We look forward to practicing these with you in the following weeks.